Greetings everyone and welcome back to Subnautica, where we are cozy on down into our little base, which now has all the essentials. We've got batteries charging, we've got lockers, we've got the med bay, the fabricator, the communication thing. We've got all the essentials that we can build currently. So I feel like today is probably going to be an exploration themed video, because we need to get some blueprints. We need to start discovering new things that we can build and putting all of these resources to use, because we've got quite a lot of resources but not really anything to do with them. But before we go out on adventure times, I'm going to attempt to somewhat clear up what we already have. So I can cook this fish and get rid of it. Can make use of that. That gets rid of that out of our inventory. Drink some water as well, and yeah, I'm gonna sort out these lockers because they're a mess. I'm gonna try and get it so that things are in different lockers, so that we don't have things spread out into separate lockers. I'm gonna have everything in one locker, and I'll have to combine them because we don't have enough lockers to have one locker per item. But I could do sort of like quartz and glass in one locker and silver and gold in the other, titanium, stuff like that. We can have the copper and the copper wires together. So I'm going to do that off camera because that's probably going to be extremely boring to watch, and then once we've sorted that out, we will go out on an adventure and try and find some new blueprints, etc. Okay, so we've got our lockers sorted, and it is now time for adventures. Now, we do have these life pods. There's one over there and one over there. And we can get around a lot quicker now that we've got this little sea glide. So I'm actually going to head towards this life pod, because I feel like there could be something special in them. We've been to one of them, but it was kind of a panicked effort to get to it, and we didn't find anything. So I feel if we put a little bit more care into it, maybe scan a few things. We've got a little toothless guy down there. I'd probably annoy a load of people by calling it toothless, but I don't know its name yet. I'm too scared to get close to it, so I make up my own names. That is generally how I work with things. If I don't know its name, I'll give it a name. Holy shit, that's big. If I don't move, it won't see me. If I stay still, okay, he sees me. He sees me. He sees me. He's definitely aggressive. So that guy, I'm going to call him Wyvern, because he looks like a sea wyvern. So he's sea wyvern. So, you know, as I was just saying how annoying it probably is that I call whatever the toothless thing is toothless, there's now another thing I've given a name. Eventually I'll find out its name, but I'm not going to find it out anytime soon. I do want to scan this, but I don't want to get eaten. I hear him, but I don't see him, which I suppose is a good thing. Okay, he's underground, which probably isn't the best of things, because then I'm not going to see him sneak up on me. Vehicle upgrade console fragment. Vehicle modification station. I suppose that's nice, though we don't really have any vehicles, unless the Sea Glide counts as a vehicle. Actually, I think it does. I think the Sea Glide does count as a vehicle. So I suppose that's nice. Increased radiation levels detected. That doesn't concern us, I don't think, because we have a radiation suit. I feel like I should try check out that big ship at some point. I'm not going to do that in this episode, because I feel like it'll probably go badly, but maybe in the next episode, maybe I'll try get to that ship, because we're pretty close to it. Okay, do we have anything? Look at the health pack. Wasn't worth the risk of being eaten by the giant sea wyvern. And that seems to be it. We can't scan anything. So I don't know. I don't know if these life pods are just a story aspect or... I mean, we can disable them. I'm not sure if they're just for the log, just to kind of read and give you more of a background. Because they do sort of tell you about it when you get the actual fragment thing itself. It kind of tells you what situation they're in, what kind of trouble they're in. So maybe it's just for that. Okay, we've got a little stalker guy down there. Toothless over there. Oh, Toothless and Stalker are fighting. It's good to know that they fight each other. Because if they're fighting each other, they're not fighting me. Which is always a bonus. Okay, I'm going to check if there's anything down here. Because I'm assuming the deeper we go, the better stuff we get. I'm assuming that's how it works. I could be wrong, but it would make sense. Cyclops hull fragment. Oh, hello. That's a pretty little thing. At least that's friendly. Cyclops hull fragment. I'm assuming that's a vehicle. Maybe that's the little submarine thing.
Seconds.
Oh, I was a lot deeper than I thought I was. Yeah, let's head back. We've got a bunch of lithium. There is a crashed wreck down here. These tend to have blueprints. Little fish. Not too concerned about it. Power cell. I'm assuming that's going to be useful eventually. Other than that, that seems to be it. Can't complain. Yeah, let's just head back home. Oh, we got these big things, which a friend of mine on... Okay, let's ignore him. A friend of mine on Steam tells me that these things are friendly. I am going to put my trust in that and get a closer look at him, because he's pretty cool. Pretty scary looking, but he is friendly. I can confirm that he doesn't want to eat me. I like making new friends, especially big friends. I'm not sure if he ever becomes useful. Probably not, but still nice to have big friends on your side. Okay, let's have a look what's in this wreckage. I've got a bin. Oh, okay. Okay, Toothless has different ideas. Never mind, let's just head home. Let's just head on home. I was going to check out what was in that wreckage, but that thing being around is enough to make me change my mind. So let's secure our inventory. We've got loads of lithium. I'm not sure what that's useful for just yet, but I'm going under the impression that everything will have a use. So let's change these batteries out. Take our fully charged ones, put that in. Okay, and then we've only got charged batteries, which is nice. Probably don't need so many, but whatever. Okay, so I've picked up LifePod 6 by speaking to this thing. I've been sort of running back and forward speaking to the communication thing. It seems to just keep giving me LifePods. I keep getting that little radio thing in the top right. I don't know if that means there's a new message for me to pick up. But yeah, so far they all... Well, I had one that was a voice. It started saying about sending rescue, kind of similar to the earlier ones. It's been 34 days already, jeez. Day goes by in this planet. Yeah, so I picked up this one, LifePod 6. High priority, blah blah blah, radiation suit, something about only one radiation suit, they need assistance. So I'm going to check it out. I'm assuming they're dead, because I don't think there are any survivors. I could be wrong, but I don't think there are any survivors. I think we are the only survivor of the wreckage, as tends to be with these kind of games. You know, just coincidentally you happen to be the one and only survivor. Alright, I'm gonna check the area first. Don't want to end up going in there and then getting ambushed by Toothless. Okay, let's have a look. Normally there's a hole somewhere for us to go into. There it is. Okay, do we have... we've got radiation suit. I already have a radiation suit though. Yeah, we've already got one, so that's just gone into our inventory. We can't double up or anything, so... You guys in the comments will have to let me know, is that worth keeping? Can I scrap it down for stuff later on, or should I just drop it? I'll keep it for now until I get confirmation of whether it's worth keeping or not. So yeah, I mean it's going to take up inventory space, but we'll put it in a locker somewhere. Well, we can make more lockers if we need to. I would rather not make more lockers, but if we have to, then we will. I could do with getting bigger things. Okay, this one actually gave us sort of like a black box. All the PDA things, blah blah blah. Should never left. Let her leave with that red suit. Blah blah blah. Help me, what happened? I tried to make it to rendezvous, but I coughed, started feeling sick, barely made it back. No, I was wrong. Did you remember to do up the zipper? What zipper? Your radiation level shouldn't be this high, ma'am. You've been exposed. Blah blah blah. If I make it off this planet, please don't tell people I died. Cough because I couldn't dress myself. And then she died. Okay. Happy stories. Always nice to have a happy ending. Yeah, so I think we're the only survivors. I think all of those pods are probably just going to be a similar sort of setting. They're all probably going to be someone dead. Okay, well, Gary's not happy about that explosion. Because he's just bolted out of it. Well, he's probably scared of me, actually. He's probably used to the explosion. It's probably me that he doesn't... Oh. Hello. Oh, hey, little guy. You want to come out? Oh, nope. He's a shy little guy. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Oh shit. Okay, okay, he's coming. There we go. Where did we get in? Okay, found the entrance. See what he had. Absolutely nothing. Fantastic. I need to figure out how I can, use these fish that I can't pick up, because I can't kill them and I can't pick them up. So, yeah. Okay, we made it back to base. Another life pod. Blah blah blah. Life contains last known remains of the passenger, whatever that guy's name is. Why do I have to record this anyway? Blah 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 blah. Okie doke. So yeah, pretty much the same story, same stuff. But at least we have sorted out lockers now to some degree. Just make sure we don't have any other things. So I'm gonna keep these on there because I can't get rid of them other than dropping them, but I don't really just want to drop stuff everywhere because then it's just going to end up cluttering, and I assume eventually it's going to cause memory issues if I just keep dropping stuff outside, because it doesn't appear to ever despawn. Things that are dropped seem to be persistent forever, but we do need water, so I am gonna make probably 4 bottles of water. So there's the 3rd one, and we'll do the 4th one. I'll drink one of them, and then that will give me a decent amount of water. Okay, we've got some old cooked boomerang. It's still healthy though, so I suppose we should eat that before that goes off. We've got some health packs. Store the rest of the bleach in there and the coral. Might as well store the fish in there, why not? Okay. So I've decided to equip this lifepod 13. It's all the way over there. But I'm kind of determined that these things will have something. I mean, they have to. They have to mean something. They wouldn't be there if they didn't have some sort of purpose. I mean, I could be wrong. They could just be for the storytelling side of things. And that might be their one and only purpose. However, I want to scan this. I don't think I've ever... Oh, god damn it, I picked it up. I don't think I've ever scanned scrap metal. I might as well. There we go. Don't need to pick it up, I don't need titanium. We can get loads of titanium quite easily. Okay, so... yeah, I mean, we can get around pretty quickly. That is one hell of a weird trail effect. We can get around quickly, so it's not really a big deal. I mean, it doesn't really take us that long to get over here. And we'll check it out, and then I'll probably end the episode once I checked out this pod. Hopefully it's got something useful, though I'm not... wow, this looks deep. Yeah, I don't have crazy high hopes that there's anything useful here. It's probably going to be a similar story to the other stuff. But, you know, you never know. Like I said, there's probably a point to it. In some way or another, though. I don't see a pod. Okay, is that a bug or is that part of... Is that part of this thing? Coordinates attached. Lifeboat contains the last known remains of the passenger and the blah 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 Jachi. Huh. Now, I don't know if that's a bug and there's meant to be a pod, or if the pod has moved from that location. Though I can't see it. We've got more of those friendly glowy jelly things, so that's always nice. Very pretty, these mushroom biomes. Very pretty indeed. Let's get a scan of that. And then, like I say, I think I'll end the episode here. We've not gotten much progress done. We've not really got any progress at all, come to think of it. We've just kind of gone to the life pods. I mean, we sorted out our locker, but... or lockers, should we say. We sorted that out. But I will see you guys in the next video. Later, staters.